Alright, Creswell. What do you think about all this? This act of war committed against our country?
Pretty kooky. We're gonna find something to do, so. You can ask Bradavici about board games.
Some Monopoly from down to 1-2.
Discuss.
In a serious tone, not joking, because we all know I'm a jokester. What do you think about what's happened?
Oh my god. Should I put like a uniform on or something?
Oh wait, do I have to sign off on this too?
Yeah, probably get in
Can you like get that thing out of this room, please?
Guys, should have grabbed that guys.
Singleton, thoughts, views, opinions?
Of?
I don't know.
With him scratching his balls right now.
Who? Me? Oh, well,
Okay.
on the subject of scratching my
No, on the big plane that crashed in the World Trade Center twice.
destruction, explosion, conservation,
Violation.
And here we have, this is our lock.
I don't know where it's at.
Being in lockdown, this is our new thing.
Just
we
ask
have
the
to
quarter day. Yeah, I
sign
guess you
up
gotta get dressed.
everywhere we go. My bad.
Yeah, you know, if I were you, before anything, I go down there and see like what it's for. See if you even have to be in khakis for it.
Yeah.
Leave this platoon base sign out.
You going with him?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
What do you think about what happened today?
That's when I grab those son of a bitches' hair, pubes, whatever you want to call them, from their nuts and just pull every single one by one. Just fucking besides.
But why have you here? What do you think about what happened today?
I don't know, I always thought about it like happening, you know, but like when it actually happened, and then that's holy cow.
It's kind of amazing how it's so organized. You wouldn't think you could just get two jets and just crash into it, you know?
I mean, they've been planning it for a while, and I don't know if somebody's been saying like the date had something to do with it, like the September 11th. I mean, this is bigger than like Pearl Harbor or anything. I mean, it really
know.
is.
Did you know it's like 911
That's
this
what
month?
people are saying. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means. If that has
You
any,
think it's
I doubt it does.
insignificant?
But I mean, like, I don't know. But they're saying there's supposed to be like an anniversary or something. So I think there's some other terrorist attack or like something that happened in the Middle East on this day that has something to do with it. I know it was during September. I don't know about you guys, but like a lot of people here said that if this actually escalates and turns into like a real war, you know, something, a lot of the priors here, all the guys who are here, they're going to want to go back to the fleet, and of course I'm one of them. My MOS is the same as the FAST companies, which are the fleet anti-terrorism teams. They're the same guys. They're the exact. I got buddies who are probably somewhere in DC or New York right now. I'm assuming we're deployed somewhere. They're coming in to lock it down, and that's my job. And if if it turns into something and I escalate and I get a chance to go out to the fleet, then of course I'm going to go. So
You give up the opportunity to go to the academy to do that?
maybe come back. I don't know. Well, what's the main reason I joined? The reason I joined was to lead men in combat one day. You know, and if it means I'm supposed to do that as an enlisted guy, not an officer, well, then so be it. But yeah, that's not what's important. It's not what time I call it. It's important, really. But I don't know. We'll see.
If she calls on the phone,
Run it up to me, like put it in your pocket and walk up there.
This is the sunset of the day that will live in infamy.
no, just be like, hey, hold on one sec. Just come up there and give it to me.
November.
Yes, I even got the bird.
Believe my last. Take two. This
Or should I just take it?
is the sunset of the day that will live in infamy. September 11th.
God, there's a bomb.
Oh my god, dude, that looks just like a fucking... It almost makes a mushroom
Yeah,
cloud.
watch out. Let me see what it looks like.
This is pretty cool. That's badass. September 11th, 2001. The sunset over Rhode Island.
Tell me, who is Burt Stringfellow?
Well, that's a good question. Let's talk about what makes Mr. Stringfellow tick. I'm fair, man. I'm a decent person, a kind human being. But there's one value that I keep dear to my heart. The pinnacle of all virtues. Do you know what that is?
And what is that?
I'm being serious. Please don't laugh. Integrity. I am a man of integrity, Mr. Creswell. I do what's right, not because I'm worried about the repercussions, but I vow to do the right thing. What I'm saying here is I do the right thing when nobody's looking. Okay? That's why. Hold on.
Well, what to say, I can assure you. The president is sitting there because some on the network television has sat him down and said,
today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes or in their offices, secretaries, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing, have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve. America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one will keep that light from shining. Today, our nation saw evil, the very worst of human nature, and we responded with the best of America, with the daring of our rescue workers, with the caring for strangers and neighbors who came to give blood and help in any way they could. Immediately following the first attack, I implemented our government's emergency response plans. Our military is powerful, and it's prepared. Our emergency teams are working in New York City and Washington, D.C. to help with local rescue efforts. Our first priority is to get help to those who have been injured and to take every precaution to protect our citizens at home and around the world from further attacks. The functions of our government continue without interruption. Federal agencies in Washington, which had to be evacuated today, are reopening for essential personnel tonight and will be open for business tomorrow. Our financial institutions remain strong, and the American economy will be open for business as well. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts. I've directed the full resources of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice. We will make no distinction between the terrorists who committed these acts and those who harbor them. I appreciate so very much the members of Congress who have joined me in strongly condemning these attacks. And on behalf of the American people, I thank the many world leaders who have called to offer their condolences and assistance. America and our friends and allies join with all those who want peace and security in the world. And we stand together to win the war against terrorism. Tonight I ask for your prayers for all those who grieve, for the children whose worlds have been shattered, for all whose sense of safety and security has been threatened. And I pray they will be comforted by a power greater than any of us, spoken through the ages in Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace. America has stood down enemies before, and we will do so this time. None of us will ever forget this day, yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you. Good night, and God bless America.
The President.
Here is the Pokemon Phelamon in its natural habitat.
But that's the
You like a squirrel?
Corey stuff.
No, that's not how a squirrel eats it. He's like this.
Yeah, you showing off cool. Yeah, I know. Are you
That
recording?
squirrel better clean up his shit.
Yeah, they're like, as soon as you make a noise, something they get all tense. Like,
And this is the butt pirate in its natural habitat. White, what do you think about that?
think about what?
The butt pirate and the Phelamon.
Suddenly he appeared. You remember that?
Talking about?
You remember that from freaking Something About Mary? Why do...
Sour, tell him his crosshair placement is all wrong.
Please move so the camera can get a shot of it.
for you, bitch. Big man, suck this.
Imprecise instruments.
Move your head. Yeah. Here, move.
What did you start saying?
That's a pretty cool monitor.
Hey, I'm against that. That offends me. That offends me. Hey, Paul. You know
don't
what? I got your...
That makes me freaking motivated, Marth. My bad. Marth.
Hey, tomorrow morning, we're not gonna have time to goof around, like getting ready and showering and stuff like that in the morning. So, the quicker you guys get out on the bulkhead, the quicker we can count out. And you guys can go do what you gotta do. We gotta be at chow at 6:15. Damn! And we can't like stay in there late tomorrow.
Would you spell coming with 2 M's?
So whenever they're, the quicker you guys can start time. So whenever they...
Hey, the CDO just yelled out. CDO just yelled out 3 minutes, and if I see you in the PM stop and you're taking your name.
Okay,
You need to be in your room.
hey, everybody get in your room.
Probably like a minute now.
We gonna kill them.
In your rooms. Hey, the CDO's gonna be taking names. So,
Battalion, attention to the following announcements. Secure from steady break. Secure from... Battalion, attention to the following announcement. Secure from silent steady, commence break. I say again, secure from silent steady, commence break.